What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey. This your other host, Chris. And like I said, y'all watching Get a Bucket. How's everything with you, bro?
My bruh, happy weekend, man. How's it going?
It's been going pretty well, man. Can't complain. Can't complain. It's a good time to talk some hoops. I think
Absolutely.
you ready to have a good game?
Damn right.
All right. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all are looking forward to a wonderful one. Should be a good little conversation, good little game. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it, shall we? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, Chris, we just go ahead and go right on into it, bro.
Fly on in.
What's your favorite rookie season watched? That means you put eyes on them. What's your favorite one, bro? And let's do it like this because it's called Get a Bucket, but we do watch other sports. We
Yes,
watch
we
other
do.
sports. You know
Yes,
what I'm
we
saying?
do.
So let's start off. Let's start off with NFL. Since you said that one, what was your favorite rookie season watched all time?
Randy Moss.
What made Randy your favorite rookie season?
I'll tell you why. We had different type of freaks and nacers at the wideout position, Calvin Johnson, OBJ, list goes on and on. But we never, and I mean this, never ever seen a wideout like Randy Moss before in the history of the game. No disrespect to Jay Rice, but as a rookie sensation coming into the league, and you got put onto the Minnesota Vikings, who already had themselves a damn good team as well too. You put in one of the best at rookie on wideouts. I mean, what he did, I feel like you would never, ever see that again from a wideout.
Okay. So because he's a wide receiver and the accomplishments he had, that was okay. Okay. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, you're probably a bigger football fan than I am. So I would have said Cam Newton. That would have been a little emotionally biased. Cam, he had a good rookie season. That debut game, you know what I'm saying? That was wonderful. 400 on in the air. Oh, brother, I thought we was on to something there. But Randy Moss is a wonderful one too. It's a quality rookie, a quality career in general. So I can't be mad at that.
And a Hall of Famer.
Say quality career. But you're absolutely right. I should have said Hall of Famer. You're right. You're right. Um, let's go ahead and go to NBA. Again, it's called Get a Bucket, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? I got to talk about my guy D Rose, Derrick Rose. You know what I'm saying? Came out of Memphis, lost me some bread. That's right. I'm gonna start out this highlight with a little bit of slander. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay though, because kids, you're not supposed to bet anyways. And D Rose, you almost won. It's just too bad we weren't playing horseshoe. But the way you came in and out the gates that rookie season, like the Bulls fans felt like we're a little down because of the whole Jay Will situation. Which, as a Duke fan, y'all know he came from good stock. We had a little oopsie. Well, you redeemed the Bulls organization from jump. Like everyone thought, okay, this is a playoff contending team. This could be a championship team just because of the rookie season you had. And mind you, when I said watched, that was the key word, right? Because like I've watched certain players before, but D Roses, I actually watched a respectable amount, a good amount, a lot. I was a fan. So I could have said Kyrie. I could have said who Anthony Davis. D Rose was probably the most electrifying rookie for me that I personally watched. So, mm. um, did you have any other person that you just
NBA?
yeah just like did not because I listed mine off.
No, no,
I
I
wanted
do.
to make
I
sure.
do. I do. I do.
Who is your person? Who is your person?
Mello.
Oh, Mellows was a good one too.
Mello.
Mellows was a good one too. Okay.
He got robbed.
He did. He
Never
did.
got robbed for the rookie of the year.
Should have got rookie of the year, minimum co-rookie of the year. I'm not mad at you on that one. That's okay. That's respectable. They're respectable. What's your MLB one?
Derek Jeter. the cap, the number two, the Hall of Fame shortstop.
I wanted to throw some slander as a Red Sox fan, but I can't. I mean, I could, but that's a good one. Okay, I, walk me through his rookie year, then, bro. Like, yeah, like
I got you.
what was he doing specifically that told you, okay, he's gonna be around for a long
He changed the game playing shortstop.
time?
Truthfully,
How did he change the game playing shortstop?
plain and simple. He did it the right way. He didn't. He didn't have like all of the drugs stuff like that. He literally did it the old fashioned way. The old
So
fashioned.
are you saying all shortstops is? You said we're doing drugs. That what you saying?
I ain't gonna no. I ain't gonna say that like you never seen a
What?
shortstop like him before.
So like what physically or within the game did he do that changed
That changed
shortstop? Yeah.
simple. He can clutch it. I couldn't even bank on another shortstop that was as clutch as Jeter.
So he was a clutch hitter as a shortstop. Okay. Okay. So shortstops don't typically hit the ball too well.
Correct.
And he was solid. I'll give him credit now. I'll give him credit. It's kind of okay. I respect that. I respect because it's kind of like that's why Shohei Otani is so revered because he's a pitcher who's
Mhm.
also a good hitter. So if both you can play both sides of the ball, you're good. And it sounds like he
Exactly.
was. That's what we covered in the NBA. Same with the WNBA. So that makes sense now. I appreciate you clarifying that on
Problem.
that. Speaking of the WNBA, I gotta say, as a rookie, my favorite all time watched, like I put eyes on her, gotta be Candace Parker. Gotta be. And I don't think y'all understand exactly what she did, bro. One, she won me some money out of Tennessee. That's right, to the point where I even had to get her signed basketball with her and Pat Summit. You know what I'm saying? I had to do that, right? I had to buy that. Coming in to the season, the rookie season, your debut game, I want to say 32, maybe 34 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Rookie game. And you beat the defending champions. That for me alone told me, well, and this could be a little biased, right? Because she went to my Sparks. That level of dominance that early on, remarkable. And we could talk about other players like Amaya Moore, Elena Deladon, Brittany Griner, Brianna Stewart. Candace Parker had more potential than those players. Respectfully, respectfully. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that. Like, if you want to argue BG, cool, because the 6'9", I hear that. But at 6'4", that versatile, she could play the guard spot or the forward spot. She actually changed the game a little bit. But when I looked at her and Lisa Leslie, I definitely got kind of a Tim Duncan and David Robinson sort of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it hurt me that we weren't able to make a championship out of that. But that rookie season told me enough, and it gave a young lad some hope that hey, we might win a championship. So yeah. That was good time. That was good time. Really quickly, did you have a WNBA rookie?
Sue Bird.
Sue. Ooh. Um, what made Sue the most exciting rookie for you?
She changed the point guard. Definitely changed the
Mm,
point guard in my eyes. But
because of like what was the main reason that she changed it for you?
passing skills is just
Mm.
her passing skills. You would never find that from like a true point guard like in the game.
We gonna have all right. We gonna revisit that one because I'm not gonna add no names because we talking about Sue. That's your, you know what I'm saying. Although I added names for my person, I'm not gonna do that because your person. But okay. Sue as a passer is what did it for you. Respectful, respectful. Okay, I hear that. I hear that. Those are some good rookie. Those are good rookie seasons. Um, I halfway want to say, do we have any more? But I really want to know if
What y'all thought?
exactly like I was
I
curious
want
what they
exactly.
because I got a couple more rookies, bro. Like and then I really need to study a little bit more on the MLB side too because it hurt I couldn't give not a rookie. I could have said David Ortiz, but I would have been lying. Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
have Mike Trout.
I ain't watched Mike Trout till he got that paper.
Right. I'm saying.
I'm sorry,
I got you.
yeah. So, but I mean, hey, like I said, like we said, comment below. Who's your favorite rookie? Watch. That means you put your eyes on them. But I mean, y'all heard the buzzer go off. So, like I said, I wanted to get off a couple more rookies, but I wanted to list off a couple more rookies. But
We both did.
yeah, it's tough. It is what it is. But hey, we about to go to take a quick hiatus, pay some bills. It is what it is. Bills be tricky. But when we come back, though, we got more hoops to talk about, more quarters to worry about. So we'll be back.
The I'm Perfectly Made Foundation believes that routine screenings can save lives and that access to these services should not be a barrier. Our mission is to promote eye health education, free eye exams, free eye screenings, and free glasses to our communities with the focus of highlighting early detection. The I'm Perfectly Made Foundation also gives individuals with low vision and blindness the opportunities to be a part of certain community events, regardless of visual impairments.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Oh, I thought something was off, man. Like I ain't have my basketball right here on my right hand side. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be consistent. Like always gotta have good stock on you at all times. But here it is. I love my boys. I love my boys. And my girls too. Can't hold. So Ken Rich's owners, NBA. I'm gonna list the teams off. Tell me which one's the most surprising to you.
Okay.
Oh, let's do this. Pin most valued organization.
Okay.
And then you tell me which one's most surprising to you.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just do both. Forget it. Like let's just do both. I think
Exactly.
let's just treat them. Let's just treat them both. You know what I'm
Might
saying?
as well.
So let's start with the org. Let's start with the orgs. Top 10. Since you got the listing, right? We got Warriors at 1, Knicks at 2, Lakers at 3, Celtics at 4, Clippers at 5, Bulls at 6, Mavs at 7, Rockets at 8, 76ers at 9, Raptors at 10. Which one's most surprising to you?
The Raptors.
The Raptors at 10? Okay, okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I would say as a valued org, biasly I say Knicks. Biasly I do say Knicks. Um, I would throw Rockets up there though. I would throw Rockets up there. Now, Rich's owners, all right. Clippers number 1, Cavs number 2, Nuggets number 3, Heat number 4, Pistons number 5, Rockets number 6, Hawks number 7, 76ers number 8, Bucks number 9, Grizzlies number 10. Which one's most surprising to you?
Number one.
The Clippers.
Number one.
So because I've heard that before, so I wasn't necessarily surprised. Um, when I look at the list, that made sense. I thought the Pistons. I thought the Pistons was the most surprising for me. Now, you said the Raptors was the most surprising organization for you on that listing. Why was that?
Because they still got the high off their Masco League championship run.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely get that. I mean, Toronto is a very nice place. They got pieces. They got a good coach. They got a good foundation. But like, they have not shown me enough to be with the Celtics, with the Knicks, with the Warriors, with the Lakers, stuff like that. I'm just going off of like
So
team wise.
okay, so then let me ask you, because of that, right? You're saying you haven't seen them in that same realm. I would disagree.
Okay.
I've seen the Raptors consistently in the playoffs.
Exactly.
So I would not like if I saw the name, right? Celtics, Lakers, Knicks, Warriors. Okay, cool. Even Mavs, like I understand. Rockets for me was a little weird. 76ers, I get. You had Ben Simmons, you had Joel Embiid. Like they've been around for a little while, so like I understand too. Rockets. Like I understand James Harden was there for a minute.
I mean,
I do understand that.
like you did say about me and with the Raptors. I'm going to do the same thing with you.
So do the Raptors though? Who was in the playoff hunt longer, Rockets or Raptors? I'm curious. Who do you believe?
Rockets was more in the
Mhm.
playoff hunt than the Raptors.
I disagree because see, Raptors at least won a ring,
Fair.
and I think they went
I do
first.
agree with that.
Yeah, so I mean but that would be my main reason why though. If we're going longevity, not longevity, at least from like the DeMar DeRozan and James Harden eras, right? I think those are around the
I can
same
see
time
what you mean.
period.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking about. So now we got the surprise organizations, the owners though, the owners. You said Clippers. Like I said, that didn't surprise me because I heard that before. But like, why are you surprised that the owner is number one?
For owners to have a secondary team to the Lakers and have not did ability, I'm extremely surprised. I'm certainly surprised with that. I think I'm more surprised with that than the Pistons, who have not did nothing in the past like a decade and a half.
So with the Pistons, I'm surprised. Like what you're saying is technically correct because like they keep being piss poor in the season, so you're probably pocketing a little bit more money than the others. You're not shelling out as much as others are. I just hate the fact that I saw the Pistons on this list. Like I really did.
Same.
And then because I wanted to make a correlation that maybe we should have higher expectations for these teams because I was looking at it. Clippers playoff team, Cavs playoff team, Nuggets playoff team, former champions. Like Heat went to the finals just last year. Rockets on the upswing. Hawks, 76ers, Bucks, Grizzlies all have playoff success and their owners are on this list right here. The Pistons, like you alluded to,
Have not did daily squad since it's just a bad boys team.
so do we need to start talking about the owner needing to sell the team in order for the team to
Absolutely.
thrive? Because it seems like something's lackluster here. Because I did see something about Kate getting a contract extension.
Yeah. Ain't like
That's
80 mil.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. But when you look at the NBA richest owners, like I said, I initially thought maybe we should give them a little bit higher praise, like a higher expectation.
Mm-hmm.
But should we actually say no? That's because their teams are trash, or maybe they're not putting as much money into their team. Which one do you view that as? Because again, we have 9 playoff teams, and the Pistons are the only team. Well, the Rockets, I guess, too, but they were close. So we have 2 playoff, non-playoff teams, and 8 playoff teams with the 10 in the 10 richest owners category.
Mm-hmm.
Does that do the Pistons and Rockets sway you any to say maybe that's what the listing really means?
I feel like the listing itself, it's a mix of both. Because Houston is a good Houston is a metropolitan area.
Hmm.
Same. Detroit is a small metropolitan area. Both teams got like good teams in all the sports, but just in the basketball, they don't compete and they don't show the owners that we want to put a good product on the court.
Mm. So you're saying it's not the owners, then it sounds like it's on the players. Interesting. Okay.
A team that should should be should not be on the 10 like valuable teams.
Mm,
If it wasn't for the Warriors getting drafting Steph, they would not be as high like they are now.
mm. Okay. I mean, interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Well, I mean, you heard him. He said that the Warriors need to change their name to the Steph Currys. Um, cool. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we're gonna do is take a quick little hiatus. I know y'all heard the buzzer go off. Pay some bills, all that good stuff. But when we come back, though, we got more, more basketball to talk about. I'm sorry, I was gonna act like we had something else, but nah. Next quarters it's gonna be basketball. I was gonna say next half, but maybe we'll surprise you. Who knows? We'll see. But until next time. Hooping is an activity that can be enjoyed by all. It's a team game about getting and stopping buckets. Everyone's always rushing to the goal. Well, make sure to rush and watch Team Gold Rush, one of the best teams in the Special Olympics of Virginia. Team Gold Rush even has former NBA All Star participants on the team. Clearly, they've struck gold. Ready to suit up and practice? I know, I know. We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. Practice still makes perfect. So when the opponent starts hitting their shots, Team Gold Rush can bounce back due to their training. Remember, offense sells tickets and defense wins championships. Watch us get a bucket and rush for the goal. We aim to be that gold standard. So want a team where you can win and have fun? Team Gold Rush is your number one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hey, you ain't know, go get a bucket. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you gotta say that. Maybe they should like,
Comment
I think subscribe too.
and subscribe.
Tell anybody who's anybody about the show. But NBA draft simulation. Like, I think we should go there.
We should go there.
Let's just cover the top 10. I think top 10 is
that-
fair.
yeah,
That's
top
all right. So for the 2024 NBA draft, ladies and
on, quick.
gentlemen. Well,
Salud, bro. What's that?
oh, okay. I mean, we just I was gonna do list then drink, but okay, you want to do drink then list? That's cool. That's cool.
Salud.
Let's get a bucket.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, that felt good. Oh yeah, that felt good.
All right. So number one pick, Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily who, but we're gonna do either draft or trade. That means you decide that team should draft a player or trade the pick. And then what position should they target most?
Okay, bet.
So the Hawks are on the clock.
Okay.
Da da da. All of that was football, but
I got you.
what's 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 the Hawks gonna do? Draft or trade?
Since they're not in the
UGM.
okay.
What you doing?
If they
What you doing? What you doing? Not I don't want to hear they. What Chris doing? Come on, GM.
I'm gonna swallow my pride and I wanna pick.
You so you gonna draft? You gonna draft? You not gonna trade the pick? I'm asking. I'm asking. Are you gonna draft or trade?
I draft.
Okay. All right. Um. Tough because I know I can get a lot back for Trey Young or Dejounte Murray, but
That's the main thing. What can you get back?
at the same time, I mean, you can get back a solid amount. But I do think I have a 1 to 2 option in Trey or DeJounte. So am I drafting for a 2 or 3? Potentially. I'm here now. It's no guarantee I'm gonna get a number 1 pick again. And it's not like I have to
True.
pay him a X amount of money. Like we gonna get him situated financially the best way we need to. So I'm
Hmm.
going draft. I'm going draft, brother. So we got 2 drafts for the Hawks. We might make this top 5 now that I'm hearing it out loud. So, is there a position that you would draft, a specific position for the Hawks now that you done elected to draft? Come on,
I would say wing.
wing. Okay, okay. So to be clear, do you mean like a shooting guard or a small forward?
Small forward.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say power forward because I think they already have a small forward that they can work with, either in Hunter or Jalen Johnson. Again, I'm not the biggest Jalen Johnson fan. He left my boys unnecessarily, but he did come from good stock, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Hear the difference, but he did come from good stock. I do think he has some potential. So I might go power forward, but
The difference is between Hunter and and Johnson. Hunter is a better defender than Johnson, but Johnson is a better player.
well, I mean,
So
I'm not,
I know, but to me, like unless you really want to contend in a sorry East, go for the best player available, and I would say my boy Zach.
I was about to say, unless you got a name, brother, I ain't trying to get no. Yeah, I'm really glad you said a name at the end, dog.
I'm definitely
So
saying
you
Zach.
going Zach? You're going Zachary.
Zach.
Really, Shashi.
Yes.
Like, all right, cool. It's tough because I do. Mm, my trepidation with going with someone like Sar is I didn't like the rebounding that he did not display. Um, and at the height that he has, you should be given a little bit more rebound. But at the same time, Buddy does seem to have good enough athleticism. I do believe in his
Good enough,
shot.
I hope.
Good
Good
enough.
enough.
And then I do believe in his shot coming along the way.
Okay.
So I might go Sar. Zachary, I do wonder about the grittiness.
Mm, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I also understand it too because I do I like his shot. It seemed a little low, but he's 6'10". So putting him at the small forward position, he could be like a low budget Michael Porter Jr. So we'll
Okay.
see how that shakes. But okay, so we got the number 1 draft picks. He's saying Zachary Risha. I'm saying Alex R. So we'll see how it goes. Hawks are drafting though. That's what we saying, or should at least. Now, Wizards number 2. Should they draft or trade?
They definitely should draft.
Mm, definitely is interesting.
This one,
So is there a specific position that you think they should target?
I think this one you should go with Alex. This one you should go with
Mm,
Alex. Here's the main reason why. You have whoever you got at your backcourt,
mm,
but you got Kuz, Bagley, and Shaw at your 3, 4, and 5.
mm,
That's not a bad, and I mean not a bad building blocks for 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 that. Because if you run Trey at the 1, Jordan at the 2, Kuz at the 3, Bagley at the 4, and Shaw at the 5, that's not a bad. That's not a bad starting 5 and a weaker but unpredictable East.
I would like to see if I saw more from Bilal Coulibaly,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
but not meaning in game. I mean literally. I'm in the Wizards training staff,
Hmm.
and I'm able to see more of him, like and analyze more of him. I might actually say I might go Zachary on this one.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
also understand, and I might even lean because my position is center as well.
Hmm.
You did lose Gafford, who was your interior presence. I do like Bagley, but he's more of an offensive player. Same with Kuz, but you got a 3 and a 4 who are competent ish when I'm talking about Kuz. Um, so I'm not mad if they do get Sar here as well. I I didn't have a name because again, I wouldn't be mad if the Hawks go Alexander Sar, but if the Wizards went Zachary Reese, I'm not trying to say I get Denny vibe, but I feel like it would turn into that situation or a similar situation.
And I think and I think like that's the problem with the Wizards over the past a couple of years. They've always been focusing on the wings instead of getting positions that they've been lacking.
Oh, I don't know. Also, what happened to your voice? You've been talking real low lately. Like
No, I'm good.
it was when the drink. It was when you started drinking. That's what it did.
No,
That's
no,
what happened.
no.
Oh, now he won't talk though. That's what's crazy. Okay, all right. That's all right. But so you like Alex at the 2. Okay. So then so we got so you just because you said for the position you said it should be a big man.
Hmm.
Yep. All right. So then for the third spot for the third draft pick because we covered the Wizards. We have the Rockets. Okay. We got the Rockets.
Surprisingly,
Draft or trade?
I think draft. I'm thinking draft.
Okay. Okay.
I'm 50-50 with it, but I'm going with draft.
I like draft as well. Um, I specifically would target a 2 guard.
You want to say the name? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
See, the problem is, man, I like Reed Shepard. I like Reed Shepard there for fit, but also someone like Dalton Connect
Dalton, yes.
is a good option. That's why I
Hmm.
hesitated because I might even walk back my 2 guard position because it really is just shooting like that's it. Granted, Jalen Green's there. I hear you. Extra shooting would be helpful too, though. So either Dalton or Reed, I would like going here. Um, and it's also because they have the athleticism as well. But I would want them at that 2 guard, 3 guard spot. So that's what I'm looking at. How about um how about yourself with the Rockets? What position? And then you got a player if you
I think this fit, you will roll with Dalton.
mm,
This fit, you will roll with Dalton. Because you are a legit shooting three away from literally being a playing team in the West. You are literally a shooting three away from literally being
now
a,
why does Dalton eclipse someone like Reed for you on this Rockets team? And you said and I focused on shooting and said they both have athleticism. And you gave me the number about, oh, he got a 42-inch vertical or something like that. I'm talking about Paul Reed. So if that's the case, then why? Because Buddy was hitting 50+% from the 3 in college, and I think younger than Dalton. So I mean, why do you put Dalton ahead of him? Because I'm on the fence.
older, more taller, and catch and shoot, and he's s- slightly a better defender.
So you think he's more ready right now?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
okay.
definitely more ready.
Because the height thing is what helps him for me.
Hmm.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Um, mm, okay. Now the Rockets sound like they got a good. They had an easier situation. They
They
had an
did.
easier situation.
They did.
But the number 14, the Spurs. Yeah, we're definitely going to do top 5. The Spurs, brother. They were just here last year. Draft or trade?
Oh, I'm drafting. I'm drafting. I'm drafting. If Reed falls to you at 5, you take him.
Well, yeah, 4.
Oh, four.
Yeah,
I
that's
said
what I
four,
was
four,
about to
four.
say.
Yeah, yeah. I'm taking Reed. I'm taking Reed.
So you would take Reed at 4 if you're the Spurs.
I'm taking Reed. I'm taking Reed.
Let me ask you this: when you said that Reed shouldn't go to the Rockets, like you put Dalton Connect over Reed Shepard,
Mm-hmm.
how much was that biased to any degree or
Mm.
okay? So then why, if the Spurs drafted Dalton Connect,
Okay.
did the Rockets mess up?
I wouldn't say mess up, but I will understand why.
Now, would the Spurs become better if they get Dalton Connect or if they draft Reed?
They will draft Reed because
No. I'm saying like so at number 4, let's say both Reed and Connect are available, right? And they choose who should
I
basically
pick.
who should they choose?
I would I would pick Reed.
Okay,
This I would pick Reed.
and Reed is better on the Spurs than Connect. Why for you?
Can play the 1 and the 2.
Mm-hmm.
If Wimby gets a double team or bliss,
Mm-hmm.
Reed can literally be a sniper from 3.
You don't
And
think Connect can be he can't connect
I mean,
three
he
the same
can.
way?
I say he can be, but Victor, I ain't gonna say he gonna have the ball all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but the Spurs have been lacking a they've been lacking a point guard since they had Murray and also Parker. But I'm not gonna put Reed in that class.
Lacking a point guard. Trey, you heard that?
I love Trey. Don't get it twisted. I love Trey.
That's wild.
I love Trey, but
Good stop. Good stop. Not a point guard? Disgusting.
but Reed is taller than Trey. That's all I'm saying.
He ain't got better defense. That's what I'm saying, Trey. He ain't no better playmaker. That's what I'm saying, Trey. I got you, baby. I got you. But you saying no guard is what they need to target.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I can understand that. My thing with the Spurs is because they have their center locked in for the future, right?
That's 2 decades.
What do they need? Because they could go so many directions. That's why I was actually tempted to trade the pick because realistically, you could start acquiring a few players, some competent players, since the players that were last year on the Spurs weren't, according to media and fans and all that other stuff. Fine, bring some other people to pair up with Wemby. You just saw him give 20 and 10 in limited minutes with like 3 blocks. Why not? Give him a shot next season. Let him start building. Because
And I say this,
from now, he gonna dominate.
and I mean I say this too. Like if you trade a pick, you have to hit the home run with the pick.
Not quite, because you've already gotten Wimby. So you don't need to hit a. I don't think you need to hit a home run. I actually think Wimby might make every pick you make look better, just because they're playing alongside Wimby. They're gonna double team. Let Reed make the pass. You get an extra little second to shoot the ball. So I think whomever they draft, it's that secondary ability that I'm focusing on that I would need. So if Reed's playmaking is what I need, cool. If Connect's athleticism and potentially his defense outweighs Reed's playmaking, I get that too. But I'm curious what the Spurs actually really need because they have their one option. I think they just
It's
need
tough.
some free
It's
agents.
tough.
So like I halfway want to say they should trade the pick, but I don't think the people that they want, like the Hawks, I don't know if they really want another pick in this draft like that, especially for Trey Young. Like nah. So or someone like Trey Young. I'm saying I'm not trying to throw that out there, although I'm saying that would be kind of nice. 2 trades on the same team too. I'm just saying.
I mean, think back on what you say. ATL don't want to fumble the bag twice. You don't want to fumble the bag twice. Be smart. I say if they are smart, be smart with this.
Okay. Now, a team that I think might need to be a little smart on with this pick. Got to talk about the fifth team, the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah. Because Lord Jesus, they need help.
Draft or trade?
I'm drafting.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it kills me to say this, but
Okay.
I'm
So you're
doing
going to draft? All right. Um, I might be willing to trade the pick, depending on what veteran I can get. Unless I know Reed or Connect is available, maybe Connect. I just want the shooting of Reed. That's it. Unless I'm getting that, I might be looking to trade the pick because I do want some veteran presence on this team. When I hear reports of them trying to sign Cade Cunningham to a max deal, and we haven't seen a really healthy season like that was dominant. I got flashes. Who I think some veteran presence would be helpful for this man. I don't need no more young boys around this man now. I don't need him to be the oldest guy on the squad. We need to have some actual vets. So I'd be looking to trade the pick personally, especially with this one being a low talented team. Why not? If you want to say someone like Klingon's available, cool. I got big men already.
true.
I got guards. I got my small forward for the future. Like, bro, I'm good to go. That's why I said someone like Reed, because Reed was giving me 52% from 3-point line. Granted, college, 52% for a season. Sorry. So I'm looking to trade that pick if possible.
That's
But
what I'm saying. Like
but you said draft though, so I
I
mean,
did.
so to be clear, are you gonna walk back the selection or are you gonna stick with draft? It's okay to stick with it if you do, but it's okay to walk back also.
I walk back and I will also trade it for the reasons you just said.
Okay.
And you got your supposedly backcourt of the future.
Hmm?
You got your wing, and you got 45 bigs. So unless think with this, you wanna be safe if you trade it.
Hmm.
But at the same time, the fans in Detroit, they want to see some winning from them. They don't want to see losing back to back to back to back to back seasons.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's all the five. That's all the top five we got. I'm glad we changed that to from top 10 to top five too. 'Cause
Yeah,
that was gonna
yeah,
go way too long.
yeah.
But I mean, hey, ladies and gentlemen, so of the top five, right? We'll see what happens come draft day. What's your predictions? I mean, y'all saw the actual predictions and then y'all saw the actual results, right? Curious what y'all's were. Like, did you agree with did you disagree with us? Drop your comments below. But I mean, are you good?
I'm good.
All right, well, I'm good. So I know y'all heard the buzzer, unfortunately. That's the end of the quarter. But that's all right. We got more on the way. So looking forward to it. But we'll be back after a moment from our sponsors. Sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. Whether with coworkers, friends, family, we all love the entertainment. Well, here on Get a Bucket, my goal is to talk about sports and its cultural impact. The WNBA, for example. The WNBA is loads of entertainment, from the new rookies battling, displaying their skill sets, and preparing to take the league by storm, to the Titans and the MVPs of the league clashing for battles we'll always remember. From imagining the soon to be possibilities to admiring and treasuring the finales. Get a Bucket is a platform where other sports analysts, hoopers, coaches, and fans of the show come and talk about the WNBA, both negatives and positives. So if you haven't, take a quick peek. At the very least, you'll have a good time. Remember, sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. So please, tune in and stay connected. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Look, Chris, we got to go right into it, man.
Let's go.
Dive right on into some, bro.
Let's go.
There was there was talks between Monica McNutt and Stephen A. Smith, right? And she said she made a point about how Stephen A. Smith could have been covering the WNBA 3 seasons ago. My question is, was that statement fair of her to say? Because I think when you make that statement, you're kind of implying you're not covering it sufficiently. It's an opinion based statement, but still, I wanted to ask your thoughts on that one. Did you feel like she was fair? But did you feel like that was a fair statement by her?
That was a fair statement.
Mm.
That was a fair statement.
Now, do you feel like the WNBA would have gotten enough traction? Like, so let's say Stephen A covers the WNBA. Like, how often should he put the WNBA on the show? Like, cover the WNBA? How often should that?
You can probably like do like twice a week,
Okay.
twice a week, and that in that ballpark. I understand that that's not his lane or that's not his structure,
Mm.
all of that. But if you want to show these women some love, you should have watched it 4 seasons ago instead of 3 seasons ago.
Now that I feel like that's splitting hairs, man. Talking about 4 and 3 seasons ago. I don't. I'm on the fence on if it's fair because I have watched First Take, right, and I do remember him covering the WNBA. That is a fair statement. And again, I'm not trying to say she made the claim that he didn't cover it. It was the level of effort, right? Like nowadays, it's covered because Caitlin Clark's such a hot topic. Well, there's other people to talk about in the WNBA, and I think that's the point that she was trying to make too. And I get that, but I've seen him talk about Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, like Sabrina Ionescu. It's just that Caitlin Clark is a fad now. So you're trying to get media coverage. You're trying to get clicks, entertainment, likes, subscribes, all that stuff. You're covering the top storyline.
Piggyback on what you just said. Do you think she's getting the same?
Who, Caitlin or
Yeah, Caitlin. Do you think she getting the same likes and love when LeBron first came to Miami? Even though it was different, but it's somewhat in the same exact ballpark.
I think you have
I ain't mean to cut you off.
supporters and I think you have haters for her, right? So to that degree, yes.
Okay.
You can argue the magnitude, whose is higher. Like with Braun going to Miami, I mean there were other teams too, so it's not like he was the draw or the perceived draw.
Mm-hmm.
But the perceived draw is Caitlyn is the draw for the WNBA. Wrongly, by the way. Like it
Definitely wrongly.
like well, I
Definitely.
mean, okay, I'll say this. Hold on. To a degree, wrongly. There are a lot of Caitlin Clark fans out there, but we cannot forget. Yeah, she played with Angel Reese too, bro. Like she played against her, and there was a rival there. Like she did the whole little in the face, and folks got upset about that. Like there was a villain in that story. Like there's no Spider Man, you know what I'm saying, without the villain. Like, come on now. Like there's no Goku without the villains.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you gotta have you gotta give credit when credit's due. And it's not like she just had one good season. She's had multiple. And that's one of the rookies. And then when we get past the rookie class, we get to the others as well. But that's why I say I understand where Monica was coming from. Because we do have a lot of good talent in there.
So we do.
But I think now the narrative is going to be pushed. Oh well, Monica snapped off, she popped off, whatever the case may be, unnecessarily. I'm kind of glad she did.
Me too.
Because
I'm glad she did.
It puts more eyes on the WNBA.
And you forgot she used to play in the league.
So I mean, no, I didn't forget. it didn't really have no relevance to my point. That's why I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
say
yeah,
anything to
yeah,
say
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I'm glad she made the statement. She was confident making the statement. I haven't seen anything from them since, me personally. But I do appreciate their conversation, and I think it's going to put more eyes on the WNBA. So I hope it just turns from a fad into
So like an
something,
actual,
yeah, into actual lifestyle. Like people
yes.
go watch it because it's a good time to watch. Like it's a good event to go and observe. Like they get a bucket out there really well. So, but I again, I get where she's coming from. I also understand where Stephen A. is coming from too, because it's a business. You got to cover the storylines, the top storylines, and I thought he did a sufficient job.
Nah, I'm with it. He did.
Yeah, but again, could you improve? Everybody can always. So I'm not trying to knock him for that, but I mean that's why I stand on the matter. So I mean, I know y'all heard the buzzer, right? I mean, did you have anything else you wanted to say? Well,
If for a closer shop, ladies and gentlemen, do not make this as a thing or like a phase. The the a W is better than it's ever been in years. And if you thought this class was better, you got two more classes that is right behind them. It's going to make it even better. So don't make this. Do not make this as a trend. Make this as a lifestyle, a enjoyable sport to watch. Because you ain't going to see another class or classes like that ever again. So enjoy them where they at because you never know when it's their time to hang them up.
yeah, like I think you guys really want to pay attention to these upcoming years because I think we're going to be watching a wonderful time period for basketball. I think Larry and Magic are in the making. Maybe not game wise, but impact wise, definitely. So, and then afterwards, like you said, we got more people to come. So, um, but like I said, the quarter ended. Y'all heard that earlier. So, yeah, we got a couple technicals. Coaches is yelling at us. You know, we got some things to discuss. Unfortunately, but good episode, good game.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope y'all all enjoyed it. Please comment below too. We definitely appreciate what y'all wanted to hear or what y'all want to hear next, right? But then also what you thought about the episode as well. So please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone who's anyone about the show. My name is Trey.
I'm Chris.
We're the hosts of Get a Bucket. Hope you all have a good one. Take care.
Did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's any. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. I gotta go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. So back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets right here.